Howdy everybody, Mike McCoy. Boy, it is a pretty day. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is raining. Bird feeders down there. Mother put her other bird feeders out. Mother's, there's her knee. She's got some fur behind me. I can't take her, but she said, I don't want to be on camera. But it is just a glorious day. Here's my little dog covered up with me. I'm under a blanket. There's the old trailer. Look how straight that wall is for a trailer is, so that impresses me, but I redone that years ago. Out there's a little bear standing guard. But I just thought I'd shoot a little video because I feel good. I ain't gonna get to go down to the sawmill today because it's raining. And I ain't getting out in this rain. This is about as close to the rain as I'm going to get. Hope the camera's picking that noise up. Hey, there's something about rain on a tin roof. It's soothing. Makes you feel good. Mother went to her chiropractor this morning and got adjusted. I've always known she was warped. They're straightening her out. Still got some lumber out there. Somebody's supposed to come get some. I don't think they'll come today. No. Grass will probably grow a little bit. Now our grass is a little bit slow. You can see brown spots in it. I'd say this rain will pick her up. And that's about it for here on the home front. I'll be glad when this corona, whatever virus is over with. That's really messed a lot of people up, boy. I tell you what, it'd be bad to put your heart and soul in a business and just be teeter-totting on bankruptcy. I just don't know. I don't know how much this is political and how much of it's real, and I just don't know, for I'm just old country sawmiller. I know I stay up here on this hill. I ain't gonna get out in amongst it because I figure it'd kill me if I got it. The only time I get out is when I have to go to the doctor. And that's more often than I like. But as far as my health and everything's going, I feel good right now. I'm glad that operation was a success. That could have broke bad. Mother, she's getting feeling better. Her arm is giving her a fit. She told that doctor this morning, said, well, before if I laid my arm over my husband at night and we went to bed, said it would hurt and that just tingles. He said, well, it's good. You can still show your husband affection. Does he know something that I don't know, Mother?
No, I don't think so.
I think her doctor's about half loony, but he's a helping her. I ain't gonna say nothing.
He seems to know what he's doing. I don't know. It's a helping. If it wasn't a helping, I would quit.
Yeah. God, you have to go like 2 or 3 times a week, don't you?
3.
3. But he is helping her. She was in bad shape for a while. Her arms hurting all the time. But it's just a rainy day, and we're supposed to get a lot of rain. I hate there ain't a whole lot of content in this video, but I ain't doing a whole lot. I've told about every tale they ever knowed, you know. I've racked my brain to tell something that's YouTube compatible. I know some tales, but when I tell them, people are still alive that I'd be telling them on, they might be coming to get me. So... But I've got some good videos that's going to be coming up. I'm really looking forward to them. And we're still plugging along. And that oak tree down there, let's see if I can zoom in on it. See that oak tree? I believe that sucker's died.
It's not got no dead limbs in it.
No, but the bark down at the bottom
Yeah,
looks funky.
It's
And that fork right there has got a big old white rock in it, for it was in it when we bought this place. And you could see it, now it's grown completely over. So I know better than take it down to mill.
it's not got a lot.
I may have to get somebody to saw it down for me.
Not right now.
No, God, there'd be a lot of work right there. Rain's picking up. Hear it? Now that's sleeping well, there's people lifting that rain on the tin roof. I could sit out here and sleep all day. And you can just about hear Mother's garden saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. It'll be up growing here in a day or two. Everything seems to be going pretty good right now. Let's hope it stays that way. Hate to see my boy have to be gone all week. His job, he has to travel. But luckily he's got a job. That grass is way greener than this here in the front. And that tree down there, when we bought this place, it was just a little feller. Chad got up in that and trimmed it. He's just real young. He wasn't 8 or 10 years old. There you go. I couldn't get him up in there now, I don't guess. The dogs have kept the groundhogs run off. That big black dog, he's killed a couple, 2 or 3. And my big old burrow down there is just about rotted down. It gets littler every day. But other than that, everything's pretty much the same. People come up here and just ooh and ah and say, you've got one of the prettiest places. It's old 69 double wide, children. But we do have a pretty place. There ain't anything wrong with this front porch.
Beats the boxing under the bridge, Mike.
Yes, it does. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I'll tell you something in all honesty. I'd rather be right here where I'm at in this old double wide than any development in the country having to abide by all these development rules.
It'd have us run off.
We wouldn't last 2 days.
No.
We would not last 2 days.
It'd have us run off. Fined and everything else.
It's all I can do to keep up with the zoning in Buncombe County, and they're pretty lax on it. But while these homeowner associations, well, I'd just soon live in communist China or somewhere. What they have to put up with. Have to paint your house a certain color, and you can't have a motor sitting out in the yard. And that ain't me. That just ain't me. I've got to have my little junk pile. Well, right down there at the sawmill, there's probably $2,000 or $3,000 worth of junk, and it ain't nothing but junk. But it's my junk.
It's good junk.
It's good junk, and I don't want to be told I can't have it.
I don't want to be told when I have to mow my yard. I'll mow it when I get good.
That's right. Mother wouldn't fit well in with the girls in the hood.
That'd have me run off.
And years ago, there's a development in Asheville. It's been there for a pretty good while. And it's where the people go that ain't really, really rich, but they want to act really, really rich. And they're snobs. And this has been 35 years ago. I was at the parts place getting some parts for I run that little garage at home. And there's an old guy in there, and he said he was from that development. You know, I forget, and I cannot remember the name of it. That wasn't Benfield, it was something or another. Do you remember the name
It
of it?
don't matter what's the name of
It don't matter. It's just one of these places where wanna-be rich people live. And
There he goes running.
yeah, that little fella right there runs every day, rain or shine. You gotta respect that. But I said, yeah, I've heard about that housing development, or housing project. Oh my God, you'd have thought I slapped him with a wet wash rag. It ain't no project. I said, oh, excuse me. And he goes into great detail to tell me what that place is. Like I cared. But he didn't like his community called a housing project. So I learned a lesson that day. If you want to really piss them off, call it a housing project. But and there's one right up the road here. I mean, the old boy used to come here and get mulch. And he is a little bit ditchy, but he is all right. He's one of these people that had all these bumper stickers on the back of his truck. Well, he dropped his phone. And I know which development he lived in, for he'd said something or other about it. It ain't a great big development, no way. Well, he takes off and there's his phone. And you know, if I lost my phone, I would be tickled absolutely to death for somebody to bring it to me. And I just picked up his phone, got in the truck, and took it upon myself to go find him. And I did go find him. It took about 10 minutes. And he acted like he was insulted that I brought his phone to him.
Didn't he ask you how you know where he lived?
Yeah, he said, how do you know where I live? I said, well, I know you live in this development somewhere, and it's not that big. I said, there ain't that many purple trucks with stickers on them. And to this day, he ain't been back, has he?
I don't think so.
He never come back.
I think he called once and we couldn't load him something on he didn't.
But, you know.
But it was laying there. I should just run over it with my loader, I guess.
And
if I knowed he was going to act like that, I would have.
Yeah, I mean,
throw it in the trash.
You know, you try to do a good deed and somebody just look at you like you're a big goof. And when they hauled all this dirt up here, I had about between 200 and 300 tri-axle loads of dirt put behind the garage, and that's where a garden is now. That was just a gully there. And I was out there looking at it, you know, real pleased with the way it was turning out, and I heard the phone ring. And I thought, what the heck? So I know, first thing I done was look at mine, seen it wasn't mine, so I noticed somebody else's. And I walked over there and kicked around with my foot, and there was a phone under the dirt, probably 2 inches. One of them, the old razor phones, you remember them, you know, they folded up. And it was ringing. But by the time I got to it, they'd hung up. And the only thing I see wrong with the glass is cracked in it, you know. And I put it up. The next day they was hauling again, and I asked every one of them truck drivers, and one said, yeah, that's my phone. And he had opened his door for something as he made the corner around the garage there, and it had fell out. And he had run over that thing. Well, he'd been run over 2 or 3 times that day with big, heavy trucks, grossing probably 60,000 pounds. And it still worked. He said it worked fine. I think he went and got him another for he was afraid then the glasses broke on him. He'd quit, and he just tickled death to get that because he had all his contacts and all that stuff in it. And you know, that's what you expect when you find somebody's phone. They're glad you found That old boy may have had something on his phone he didn't want nobody to see. But
maybe he thought you'd look at these dirty pictures.
he may have been a pedophile, a pedophile. I know he was weird, kind of. But that's, you know, people's funny. I know. I know if I ever lost my phone, I'd be really grateful if somebody found it. So, I'll get off from here. And hopefully I'll get you folks a good video out as soon as this rain quits. For I've got a big oak log down there that I got a saw, and it'll make for a great video. And Mother's just itching to get down to the sawmill, but she ain't itching hard enough to go out and get drowned today. Well, she might, but I ain't going to.
I can if you want to.
I ain't going to. It ain't if I want to or not. It ain't. I'm not gonna.
You won't melt.
I may not melt, but we'll never know. I hate getting wet. She loves to get wet. It's a wonder she ain't out here wandering around it right now. She'd be out here walking around if I wasn't holding this camera. Just getting grounded, water just dripping off of her.
I like rain. I like storms, but I like rain.
Now you can let a big clap of thunder come, now she'll get her hind end in the house, but if it's just raining like it is right now, good warm rain, she is happy. Back when we rode a motorcycle, we'd be going down the road and I'd be so miserable I couldn't stand it, just a drowning. And she'd be back there just humming some tune, just as happy as a clown. So, that's it. Boy, I miss riding a motorcycle. I have to say I miss that, but you know, I'd rather miss it instead of trying to do it and getting killed. Hope old boy's enjoying it about it. So, well, I'll get off from here and leave you alone. And I sure appreciate it. We've got nearly 5,000 subs. And I appreciate everything everybody's doing. I really do. The prayers and being concerned from me. And folks like David Haley, I mean, what can I say? David is all right. Everybody's talking about he looks worried. I think he's kind of like Eeyore with Winnie the Pooh. That's just his demeanor. I don't think that boy's worried too much about nothing. But that's just me. I'll catch you later.